بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد ولله الأسماء الحسنى فادعوه بها وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إن لله تعالى 99 اسما من حفظها دخل الجنة. So now let's move on to number 24. Number 24, al-mu'izz and al-mudhil is quite similar to khafid and rafi. Mu'izz comes from the concept of izzah. Izzah means might, honor. So mu'izz could be the honorer. Again, it could be the exalter as well. The one who gives respect. The one who puts you in a position of might. Who gives you izzah and respect and honor. So ya mu'izz, ya mu'izz. When somebody is facing humiliation, so it's the opposite, right? Mu'izz is the one who gives you izzah and recognition and respect. So if somebody is made a mistake or for some reason somebody is slandering them, trying to put them down, falsely accuse them of something, facing humiliation in situation where somebody feels belittled or humiliated, it'll work very well with the rafi, ya rafi, ya mu'izz. They can invoke al-mu'izz asking Allah to restore their honor and grant them strength. Seeking respect in community. If someone feels that they're not respected within their community or social group, they might call on al-mu'izz asking for respect and a dignified status. So at least it's not to become an influencer. I mean, you could use it if you want to and be a good influencer. Definitely you could use it. Ya mu'izz, get me more likes on Facebook. On Instagram or whatever else it is. I want more likes on TikTok. For the right reason. Otherwise, ya Allah, if you're asking for the wrong reason, then probably the opposite will happen. Might become famous for the wrong thing. So, this is just decent amount of respect everybody needs. If I don't have respect, people are not going to look at me with respect. They're not going to honor me. They're going to look down on me. They're going to... you shove past such people, you ignore such people, you don't entertain such people. Who wants to be like that in the world? Everybody wants some dignity. Dignity is human, to have good dignity. This is Islamic, to have good dignity. We're told to do good acts to become dignified individuals. So, ya mu'izz, ya mu'izz. Job interview. Before heading into a job interview, one might supplicate you using al-mu'izz, seeking Allah's help to be esteemed and valued by the interviewee. The interviewer. That they think you're respectable enough to hire. I mean, we want to use as many as possible these names. I think we're going to have to get an app for this, so you pick your idea, your issue, and it'll give you all the names that are relevant. Because otherwise... MashaAllah, you can use, what I do is I just use all the names sometimes. But if you're more particular, then Allah will notice that. Okay, He's really thought about this. He's really studied the names well. He knows exactly which names to call me with. Allah appreciates. And then, interestingly, if you have to do some public speaking in your company, in your work, or public speaking in general, before addressing a large audience or giving a presentation, calling upon mu'izz can help in seeking the confidence. If you're speaking somewhere and you feel that your audience does not respect you, do you know how hard it is to speak there? Unless you're a belligerent, bad guy who doesn't care what people think and you're in a position of power, then that's different. But ultimately it's a conversation. You have to respect one another. And if you have to speak to many people and they don't respect you, then you just feel out of place. You just feel out of place. You just feel like, what am I doing here? So ya mu'izz, that's really interesting. The next time you have to give a talk to your company or to your family or whoever it is, ya mu'izz. Reconciliation in times of disputes or misunderstandings, especially in family matters, invoking al-mu'izz can aid in restoring one's honor and finding a harmonious resolution. A lot of the time, if you ever have a conflict or a disagreement with someone and you respect them, you're more open to accepting, reconciling. So ya mu'izz, it actually works very well. Leadership roles. For someone stepping into a leadership role, whether in a community organization, political office, they might invoke al-Mu'izz to ensure they are respected and can lead with authority. To get a job done right, especially among people, they have to respect you. Otherwise, if you're the boss, if you're the manager, you're the supervisor, and the people around you don't respect you, you're the head teacher, and the teachers don't respect you, you can't get a job done. It's a group effort. In many of these cases, it's a group effort. So we need the recognition for that. And then seeking knowledge. Students or scholars can supplicate using al-Mu'izz when seeking knowledge, asking Allah to grant them respect and honor. Because there's one thing in the world that everybody respects, and that is knowledge. Right? Knowledge is something everybody respects. Anybody has more knowledge than somebody else, unless they're showing off with that knowledge and their pride is overwhelming that knowledge. People don't like the pride. But other than that, people respect knowledge. In any subject, in any field. You have more knowledge, people look up to you. And dealing with oppression. For those who are oppressed or wronged, definitely. This is perfect for that. Ya Mu'izz can be a source of solace, justice, restorer of their honor, restoring the fairness and the justice in that situation. Starting a new venture, when embarking on a new business or project, calling upon al-Mu'izz can aid in seeking respect, trust, and a good reputation in the eyes of clients or stakeholders. If your company becomes respected, the service you provide is respected, people are going to want to come to you. Ya Mu'izz, Ya Mu'izz, Ya Mu'izz. This is teaching us a lot about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
With the Rayyan Courses subscription, you'll gain immediate access to over 250 hours of exclusive video lessons taught by experienced scholars. Sign up now at rayyancourses.com to continue your journey. Your next lesson is waiting.